So the key to ADA's next leg is Bitcoin. We need this confirmation of confidence in the market. And really what Bitcoin is going to do is it's going to create a lot of positivity outside the space. There's a lot of people right now on the outside paying attention to what's going on the inside. And when we get this huge bullish confirmation, you're going to see a lot of people start to flock into the market. And that's what gives us our next leg. And there's some very important things happening right now that are a very positive sign to begin this week. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So ADA is still just playing into our descending, broadening wedge. And actually, there's something very exciting I need to show you guys in a later video. But really in this one, I want to talk about what is happening on BTC from a momentum standpoint, because this is directly going to affect ADA. Although we have some level of decorrelation right now, again, consumer confidence is the biggest thing we need across the crypto market. And the good news is that this confidence has in fact been building. And the reason why is BTC has quietly actually stacked 7 straight days of green candles. I don't think anybody noticed this. I didn't really notice this, but what BTC has done is actually done a couple very important things. So first of all, it's climbed, it's stacked 7 straight days of green candles. It's above its 20-day moving average. This was a very strong confirmation that BTC needed. Again, our essentially double tap right down here on our 50-day and the strong rejection off of this was a very positive sign for the market in general. And now BTC is actually on the verge of getting back to 100K. And this actually, I think is a lot closer than people realize and may in fact happen today. Now, understand we have to be patient. We have to let these things play out. This isn't a guarantee it's going to, but at the same time, what we're seeing is momentum shift on the MACD. We're actually getting, I believe, a cross on the signal line as we speak. We've seen now 2 straight days of green momentum there. We have crossed the signal line on the RSI. So we're seeing some very strong signs there as well. And even on the weekly, we got this harsh rejection at our signal line in terms of RSI too. So we're starting to really get some bullish momentum behind BTC. This is a very strong sign. But what I think is going to help us even more is the fact that we didn't create a CME gap. Despite these 7 straight days of green candles, yes, we obviously had a CME gap in the middle of the week here. But what we're seeing here is that although we started this weekly candle higher than what we closed last week's in terms of Bitcoin futures, we actually did close this gap. And now it looks like we're prepping for this move to the upside. Now, why I'm saying that is if you guys remember, we had a big day of institutional money on Friday, $900 million worth of BTC added. That trend may continue because again, no CME gap. We may see a little more optimism going into this jobs report on Friday. That's a big thing to pay attention to. But not only that, but we're right on the edge of some major short liquidations in the market. Now, that being said, there is some long interest down below here. You guys, there you go. Guys, we've seen this fill in over time, but the largest concentration is right above here. And market makers may actually want to send us towards this $100,000 BTC. That being said, obviously that's BTC. That's not ADA. ADA's still right on the edge of its long leverage liquidations as well. Like we talked about, this basically runs all the way up from $1.12 to $1.17. That is right where, again, ADA breaks out of this trend, and we may get that strong confirmation once BTC pushes past 100K. And don't sleep on confidence and excitement and FOMO. We still have a lot of capital sitting on the sideline. But what we're starting to see again is this fear greed index start to pick up. We're starting to see a little more confidence after the big retracement. Basically, the biggest thing you need to understand is, or people need to understand, is that when you go on these significant drops in the market like we saw, you need a minute to just catch your breath. You need to understand that everything's okay, right? And that's what we were waiting for in the market. While alts were starting to show some strength, BTC was still bleeding just a little bit. And we're waiting to find out, is BTC going to drop down or is it going to go back up? Now, what I will say is that, anybody hoping for big drops sometime in the near term, that time is running out. And the reason why I'm saying that is Bitcoin's bull market support band, which is this 20-week moving average, has been heavily on the rise. Although BTC has been consolidating, you guys can see that right now, this currently sits at 84.4. And historically speaking, BTC does not like to close weekly candles below this 20-week moving average in bull markets unless you get black swan events. All right. We obviously got a few over the course of the summer, but historically speaking, that has been the only time that BTC has breached and closed a candle below here. So we're getting some very exciting momentum things happening in the market. And understand that too. We're now exactly 2 weeks away from inauguration. Okay. So we have still a jobs report, we have a CPI report, we have inauguration, we have Q4 GDP coming at the end of this month as well. So there's some very exciting things that can help propel ADA and the rest of the crypto market to some very exciting highs. We're off to the great, or we started this week red. Obviously, we had a great weekly candle last week, and we're obviously off to a great monthly candle in terms of ADA. We've basically enveloped this entire December block. Okay, very exciting things happening right now in the market, and obviously we just have to be patient. And I know I keep preaching patience, but we have to be patient. We have to let this play out, because the wave of people that is going to hit the market is going to come a lot sooner than people realize. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. What do you think we're going to get this week? I think we get a BTC cross on 100K. But have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.